What's going on, everybody? The B.A.M show is back in full effect. It's about to be on and popping. Training camp is back. Mike, are you ready?
You damn right.
Sound like Shaft. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the B.A.M show. We are back in full effect. Mike, nice. What's going on, baby? How you feeling? How you been? How's things going?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man. I had a little weird incident today at work. Pulled into the gas station to get some gas. Kid walking right in front of me, pull out the strap and start busting. Bang, 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 bang. I was like,
that did not happen.
Not at me.
No, but
somebody
that just...
over there. Bruh, listen. And I got back. I got on the highway. Was like, oh damn, I forgot to get gas. I got 39 miles of driving to do now with no gas.
Mike, you know what I would have did?
You would not stay in there and getting gas.
I would have got gas, bro.
No, you would not. You got to get out and pump your own gas in PA. I'm not getting out.
I understand. I would have got gas. I would have waited till the shot's finished, and then got gas.
I didn't know if they was coming back in my direction. So he's right in front of me. He's shooting this way. If fire was coming back, it's coming to my and kids can't shoot. So
well,
it's
not that they can't shoot, and two, they don't have the strength, because people think you could bust a gun like sideways like in the movies. Mm-hmm. They don't know that there's a kickback or a recoil is the correct term.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean, on certain weapons, man. Look, this was going Big Daddy Niners in the building. I did not forget about you, Big Daddy. What happened is it's the off season and I'm extra lazy, and I haven't been to a post office. I have not. But I promise you, I found the flag. It's packaged. I just got to take it to a post office, man. I got you. Nitty Gritty Niner flag will be coming soon. Big Daddy Niners 9-1 members. Give them a round of applause. Shout out to the Breezy Bunch crew out there. This one, he's a great one right here.
Love it. Love
Fernando, man. 49ers _ throwback. Thanks for tuning in, faithful. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Mike, you know what? We were trying to change up the way we were doing things, and I was like, you know what, man, F that, yo. I want to congratulate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, we really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. Like, you know what I mean? F the algorithm.
Absolutely.
We're going to create our own algorithm. Jack's 49er girl Knox in the building. Hey, guys. Hope everyone has enjoyed their offseason. Football is back. Mike, I got really hot, so can you just take over for like the next 35 minutes? I got to turn my fan on. I just got hot.
Yeah, get some air over there. But let me get the horns real quick one time, man. You got to get them up. Yeah. Oh, man. It's official tissue now, man. So listen, this is going to be a great show. We're going to talk about a couple of different things, but I am excited that we have real football to report on. Not that we've been, talking about fake football or anything like that. Everything has been applicable. But one, I don't like the way this poll is going. You know that we did our tight end draft, and I expected to smoke. I can't say what I want to say, but they cheating.
Sure you can.
They cheating. I don't like how close it is right now.
Okay,
so it's 52% to 48%.
Define cheating, because I want to know what cheating means.
I feel like people like you more, and so they just know which switch.
That's not what this is. This is not a popularity contest, guys. When y'all vote, please vote to the list. It's not popular because you're more popular than me anyway.
That's not no, that's not true. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think we equal.
I think you got a better street team. You remember street teams from back in the day?
I do remember, bro, man. If it wasn't for street teams, Rough Riders wouldn't be Rough Riders.
Come on, man.
Def Jam. Miss Debbie, what's going on, Miss Debbie? Give Miss Debbie a round of applause. It's going to be good to see her out there at these football games, man, and doing the beautiful work that she does for the faithful. You know what, bro? Last year, man, was a toll, man. Not winning that Super Bowl was crucial, bro.
Yeah, go get your fan, and I'm gonna talk about this Super Bowl. Oh, you did it? Okay.
Yeah.
So because here's my thing, right? Oh, I see the air in the background. I see the flag.
You see that?
A little bit. Okay, all right. So you cool. I want to make sure you was all
You're
right.
too visual, bro. I didn't even know it did that.
Yo, I was watching the receiver joint, and you know how it all ends.
Oh,
last
let's
episode.
talk. Let's talk.
Come on. Let's talk about it, man.
Bro,
First of all, they did a phenomenal job.
Oh, hold on, I got you. Peyton Manning, man. You a real one, G. You were the worst, greatest quarterback to end the career of all time. But your movie skills, your production skills, excuse me, top notch.
He did that.
And I thought the quarterback one was good, but it was something about this receiver one that was better because the receivers get hit. I mean, quarterbacks get hit too, but receivers are yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
And listen to them battle through the Knicks and everything like that. You got the Debo injuries reoccurring.
Mike, can I ask you this question? Did you know we were that injured? Because I didn't.
Nah, man. Nah.
Okay.
And I feel like I was judging people too harshly after watching that show. It changed my whole perspective on people.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I did a live on one of them junks, and I said, wait a minute. I was way too harsh.
Yeah.
On the players. It snapped me into a different what's them worlds called? We watching the Avengers, different universe. Different universe. Yo, it literally snapped me into a different universe, bro, because I was just like, damn. I didn't know George Kittle was injured until we knew he was injured. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know Debo was still struggling. Bro. Them Knicks is no joke.
Yeah.
And people get on Elijah Mitchell, and now I think I'm starting to understand what's really going on. These injuries are something serious. And here's what did it for me, Mike, and I want to know if you had the same premonition I had. When George Kittle got injured in the Super Bowl and going into overtime, and Kyle Shanahan had no fucking idea, Kyle just was like, just let Warner.
I gotta call the play.
I gotta call the play.
Warner. Yeah.
So we can't even get mad at Kyle Shanahan anymore on why he runs the players the way he runs them. So it's crazy. It's crazy. That messed me up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So no. You're absolutely right. But the show has me thinking now. What other position group would you want to see? Because I got
offensive
one. I think
fucking line.
Yes, that's exactly. That's exactly where I was going with it.
I need to see the O-line.
We got to get the offensive line. I need
to see they should call it trenches or trench warfare. Netflix, make sure you give Mike and Breezie the credit because I know y'all got people watching it, and I know because y'all send me emails from these consultant groups wanting me to post this and post that.
Come on.
Make sure you give us our credit. Shout out to Travis King because y'all put that Kittle in the middle song in the joint. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all give us the credit for trenches or trench warfare. Either way, we need to see the O-line. Matter of fact, out there, what next Netflix series do you want? Which position group do y'all want to see? Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Peachy, we got to take a quick pause. Air horns, 18 months. Wow. Peachy, 18 months. Oh, shoot, 9 plus 9. Dang. I was like, what?
2 babies. It's 2 babies. Yo, man. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know you wanted to read it. My bad.
Read it. You got it.
It says receiver was awesome, but best battle to me will be the DBs. That's okay. Excited about getting this thing going. Smash that like and subscribe if you haven't. Hashtag Breezie Bunch.
I could tell
Flaming
Peachy
Hearts
is the only person that reads the description that I so much struggle trying to type up of the show because I think I asked that shit in the description. At first, I was like, what? That's in the description. She wants to see the DBs. Crazy. Peachy, that's a tough room. That's a tough room.
In the description of the show, what group they would want to see next?
Yeah, why not? Not for the movie of the Netflix series, but just in training camp. What's that battle?
Okay. I'm about to
Go
say,
for you.
We really
this was
in.
not bad. Peach pineapple. Okay, Jerry
Is
Rice.
that the sugar-free joint?
I don't know. I probably shouldn't be drinking it because I can't pronounce 15 of the 15 ingredients, but I needed an energy drink. I was having a down moment.
Yeah. You know, Speaking of GOATs, I know you talked about Jerry Rice just there, but earlier you were talking about the production of Peyton Manning. Quick yes or no, if you could do it quickly.
They want the
Is Peyton
linebacker.
Manning a top 5 quarterback to you?
I think so. Yeah, he's got to be. Peyton Manning was dominant. He was dominant.
All
He
right.
just don't got the rings because. Would you say he was better than Dan Marino, who has no rings?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because he's not better than Dan Marino.
See, that's the argument we should be able to have. And they got really good criteria to go head to head. That should be a head to head competition. Dan Marino. But Peyton does have two Super Bowls, right? Or one?
Yes. One with two different teams, Denver
Colts
and
Colts.
Indy.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be the thing that separates the two?
No, I'm not doing it based off of Super Bowl wins.
I'm just saying you got to add that to the criteria, bro. That's a big part.
No, you add that to the resume, but not to the criteria.
I think it goes to the criteria, bro. Like getting your team to a Super Bowl, Peyton, getting your team to a Super Bowl is huge. It doesn't matter how you did it. And
Dan Marino got to a Super Bowl.
And lost.
I mean, we whooped his, yes, but he got there. He got there, but yeah,
we got a bunch of linebacker. Everybody wants to see linebacker. No one wants to see the trenches.
That's not bad.
That's because they want to see
trenches,
Fred Warner, but I wouldn't want to see linebackers because it's going to be Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, and whoever else the 49er linebackers are. No one else would make the show.
I would want to see the trenches without 49ers on there. If I'm being honest with you.
It's got to be Trent Williams. It's got to be Penei Sewell. And then you got to give me a dirty guard and the best center in football. Like it's got to be that.
Yeah.
I mean dirty guard, like dirty.
Yeah. You got to get somebody with attitude.
Dirty.
Yeah. You know when trenches would have been good? First, I think they should do both sides. If they're going to do trenches, it should be both sides.
The defensive side. That's right.
They should do them together. They should do the trenches together.
No. They got to separate.
No?
No, they got to separate it. I need 7 episodes on offense, and then the next season 7 episodes on defense. Now, if you want to do secondary, you could do that together with your cornerbacks and your DBs, just like they did tight ends. Shout out to George Kittle for being the only tight end to make the receiver group.
Yeah. Shout out to GK.
Let's get to training camp, bro, because that was a great intro. Shout out to everybody out there. Dave Pons over on Facebook. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, homie.
Listen, man, we salute you, man. I have zero voice to sing. I have to sing at 5:30 tonight. I got to save it for that. I'll sing every day this week, up until every day this week, till next Monday. So
I would offer to do it for you, but you be trying to sing for real, and I would just clown it the whole time.
I mean, clowning is cool. He probably wants the clown version and like not the serenaded version. I can't help but sing it in a serenading way. It's just the song should be finessed serenadedly. Feel like
Yeah, I'm not going. So
was that
but happy birthday though.
Happy birthday.
Yes, serenadingly. Yes,
Yeah.
that is definitely.
Tell me that's not a dope ass word.
Chalk
though.
it up. Yeah, come on, man.
That's
I can't even say it again. That was
No,
serenadingly. Serenadingly.
Dang, Mike, I missed you, bro.
It.
All right, training camp's kicking off officially with the veterans. Now, officially, it kicked off last week. The rookies came in. Mike, I got a question for you, man. When it comes to these rookies, they got the installs first. They got their playbooks. They got to go through the reps. Guess what? The rookies were the 1s and the 2s, right? Now the rookies are going to be the 3s and the 4s. How many, if any, of these rookies will remain getting reps with the 1s, Mike? I think that's a deep ass question. And I'm curious to know because you dig deep into the trenches when it comes to this team.
I do. And if you ask me about that starting today, not necessarily when the season gets here, right? We talking about
we talk about training camp right now.
There's 2 4th-round picks.
Bro, you had me. You said 2. I was like, that's 4 fingers. But I see where you went with this.
2 4th-round picks that I think are going to get snaps with the 1s early.
Can I try to guess them?
Please do. There's 3. There's 3 in total. So 4th-round picks.
So you're saying Jacob Cowing and Malik Mustafa?
Come on, man. Why we got to? I don't even know why we try to do separate shows, bro. Because we just
we have to because YouTube wanted to be indifferent, and they separated us. So they didn't want to see us black
Shine
people
together.
getting money together. And so they decided that they needed to split us down the line. So I get it.
With the safety in particular, with Malik Mustafa, right? We know what's going on at that safety position. Right now, I think they got penciled in Jair Brown and
No.
Talanoa Hufanga.
No, Jair's not penciled, dog. That dude's freaking, hold up, he's big and he's pinned in.
He got the big fat permanent marker joint. The one that when you take the cap off, you got to make sure you got circulation.
Because you're going to pass out. They don't make those no more, too, by the way. That's how bad those pens, them ink pens were. And they were permanent. Like, you have to literally scrub 50 times over 10 years later to get that out. Nah, seriously, I think Jair Brown's pretty much pinned in. Now, I know he's got to go out there and work for it, second-year player, but I think his play in the Super Bowl helped solidify that spot. I think coming off the injury, Talanoa Hufanga, not saying he got to go out there and earn his spot, but he's got to go out there and earn his spot. And, they drafted a safety. Now, I don't know how much they're gonna try to change the look on the defense with the hybrids, with 3 safeties out there, where they put Malik at some nickelback spot. I don't know. All I know is they got a wild card, I think, with Malik Mustafa. I think my only thing is he's built physically to play the game. The question is, can he, mentally up here, grasp the concepts in cover 3, cover 2, cover 4. Like, can he grasp these concepts really quickly? Because when it comes to Kyle Shanahan, he's got to be able to try zero. He don't care if you were a rookie or a 15-year vet. There's zero room for error. Like zero.
Yeah. It's crazy that we say that about the defensive side of the ball, though, right?
Yo, because Kyle came in on the defensive side. I think people forget that Kyle came in.
That's how he studied.
He
He designed his offenses based off of what he learned about the defensive side
on the
of the
defensive side of the ball. So that's what makes him be able to counter everything with these little nuances on the offense. If I get this type of player, I could do this to a defense because they won't be able to. Kyle is here. He's ahead of the game. Now he just got to get the players to execute properly.
Hey, and I keep seeing all these different Niners content creators and nationalists and all that stuff talking about how Kyle's overrated as a head coach. Y'all can miss me with that. Miss me with it all the way.
I got issues with Kyle Shanahan, but it ain't got nothing to do with that. I still got issues with Kyle Shanahan, but it's nothing to do with that. So I don't think he's overrated. I think he's done a hell of a job. He's going into year 8, and we've been to 2 Super Bowls. Now, did we win?
Let me ask you this question.
Nah, but
if you had to choose today, right now, one person to run this team.
That's a good question.
Nah, I won't say this team. To build a team. Kyle Shanahan.
Oh, it's always Kyle to build.
Or
there's no or.
Mike Tomlin.
See? I think Mike
got you to hesitate. That was good.
I thought you were going to say somebody like a Sean McVay. But I feel like they're the same. I feel like Mike here's the crazy part, right? What position did Mike play? Because I feel like the position he develops, is that the word? Yeah, develops the best is wide receivers. Is that just me? And the position,
I think that's a Pittsburgh thing, though. They were doing that way before Mike Tomlin came around, bro. They've always had phenomenal. You got to go back to Plex, right? Like
Plexico Burks, yeah. But that was under Bill Cowell, right? I mean, you could be right.
So he doesn't have a playing history.
I thought he played football.
Oh wait, he did play wide receiver. There you go. He did.
So both head coaches are former wide receivers, and they seem to develop wide receivers the best. Now, I think they're pretty much dead even, but Tomlin got that Super Bowl.
Wide receiver. Tomlin was second. Yeah, he was a wide receiver. Wow.
I think I might have to go.
His father was Ed Tomlin, who played football. Oh, I don't remember. I didn't know that.
I don't remember.
His father was drafted by the Baltimore Colts. Baltimore Colts.
Yeah, that was before they became the Indianapolis.
That's the 60s.
They moved out. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mike here, bro. I think I would go with Mike Tomlin here.
That's to build the team.
That's to build the team.
Who's the better head coach right now, though?
Kyle
or is
Shanahan.
your answer the same? Kyle Shanahan. Okay, so you didn't hesitate there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got one more, and then I'm gonna leave you alone. John Harbaugh or Kyle Shanahan? Build and then better. Which one?
No one builds better. No one builds better teams than the Ravens. So it's John Harbaugh across the board. I think he's better coach than Kyle Shanahan.
You think he's a better coach?
Mm-hmm.
So you think he's a better head coach than Kyle Shanahan?
Mm-hmm.
John Harbaugh?
Yeah. Remember they whipped our ass the other day on Christmas? I have to. And then he whips the 49ers asses every time we play him. Name a time the 49ers beat the Ravens. See, my logic is this. If you can't beat them, they better.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that.
That's just my logic. That's my logic. It's breezy logic. You ain't gotta agree with it. But we cannot beat them.
Okay. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. I'm not here to argue. I just wanted to get your opinion on it.
Even if we argue, man, it's been a minute. Haven't had one in a minute. We got some argumentative shows for you guys in store for sure. For sure. Now,
I did answer the question about which rookies I thought were going to run with the ones. I did not say Pearsall. He can't get out of a blue jersey. Good point. I'm not listing him. What about you? Who do you think is going to get some reps with the ones? What rookies?
Yo, you're going to be mad, but I'm going to go with our offensive lineman. The third round pick.
Okay. Before you say I'm gonna get mad, I need to know what position you putting him in. Because he's a tackle. He's a tackle by nature.
He's a guard. He's a guard. He's a guard.
He's a tackle by nature, bro.
He's
They can sit here and try to sell you on this guard.
Bro, he's a guard.
You're putting him in a guard?
Yo, him and Spencer Burford gonna have to go out there and battle. This is going to be fun. I think they both get reps with the ones, and the best man going to win that job. Feliciano's coming off of an injury and things like that, and he's a veteran, and you paying him to be a veteran, right? You're paying him to be a fill-in, right? He's not making that much money this year.
Oh, you talking about just based off of the? Okay, I see.
Yeah. So, like, at the end of the day, like, all right, so like, Feliciano is the cake and eat it too player, right? I could put him in there, start, and he can go out there and do his damn thing. But I'm not also paying him a lot of money, so I need to see, and I know he can play with the ones. And we talk about camp, and so I think you're going to get Spencer Burford. And why was my mind drawing a blank on the offensive lineman? I have no idea. But you know who I'm
Aaron
talking
Banks,
about.
Spencer Burford,
not Aaron Banks. Aaron Banks is going to be the starting left guard. I'm talking about the right guard. Who was the guy we drafted?
Oh, you just said a Puny.
I didn't say Puny.
Dominic Puny.
Is it Puny?
Yeah, Dominic Puny.
Puny or Puny?
Puny.
Yes, Puny. No, it's Puny. Yeah, I got corrected. Yeah, it's Puny.
Yeah, Dominic Puny. Yeah. From Kansas. Yeah, so he was the third round offensive lineman.
Yeah, I said the third round. I didn't say his name because I didn't want to get it wrong.
Oh, I thought you said it. My bad. Okay. Yeah, Dominic. So you think those two are going to go at it, him and Burford? Because if Feliciano's healthy, you're putting him in there though, right?
It depends because Feliciano is your Swiss Army knife on the offensive line. So I think Kyle wants him available to be able to play center, guard, tackle. Like, I just need him. Now, you get some injuries out there, or those guys don't develop into what you thought they were going to do. Now, You got the cake and eat it too player. Listen, go get out there. I need you out there. Now, we need to see what he's like when he comes into camp, too, because I'm not sure he's going to get the healthy green light, because I remember him having some issues. And our center as well, Jake Brindle. They should be good to go. You know what I mean? Guys, make sure y'all smash that like button, too, right now. Appreciate it. What's going on, Paul?
Did the Niners change their strength and conditioning staff this offseason?
I want to say yes, but you're asking me questions that we got to look up. I felt like they did.
I'm only asking because is that why they drafted so many 5-year guys? Because they didn't want to have to worry about building strength?
I think they
6-year.
It could be, but I think they drafted those 5-year guys because that's just the way the draft was falling this year. You got to think about how a lot of these colleges.
There was a lot of young guys still available though.
There were young guys.
This was the first draft post-COVID that extended every.
Thank you.
I swear to God, we got the oldest draft class in 49ers history.
Yeah, but we should have the most experienced oldest draft class in 49ers history. So these guys should be able to exactly. And then if you want to keep your theory alive, look how they attacked the undrafted free agents. They still went with the older guys.
Yes.
The experienced guys.
I'm gonna come back to that.
Good.
That could be if we don't want to have to worry about building up strength in 22-year-old, 23-year-old guys. Let's go get some 24, 25-year-old players where we know the strength is there. They've played for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, yeah, there you go, Miss Debbie. Huh? She's right. I thought so. I thought we lost some of them. That's interesting, man. So you got Dominic Puny coming in here and getting some reps with the ones. And I'm surprised at you for saying him, not because he surprised me, but because I thought the layup was there for your other 4th round pick and your running back that you were pounding the table for. This was your guy, and I just knew.
So I realized
he's not running with the ones.
But he's not running with the ones unless there's a significant injury, or unless you're saying, Christian McCaffrey, you take a chill pill. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I just need you here. But I think it's Elijah Mitchell's team if Christian McCaffrey's not the guy. Like, you get what I'm saying?
In training camp?
Even in training camp. Me personally, I want to know what I'm going to get. Again, Mike, we talked about trust. And so it comes down to trust. And so, like, I'm not trusting the rookie. I drafted him to learn. I trust Christian McCaffrey. We know Kyle Shanahan trusts Elijah Mitchell. This is the only guy he would put in capital T's with a bunch of S's because this is the only guy that could spell Christian McCaffrey. I mean, Jordan Mason came in, but that's probably because of some injury. Like, we didn't see. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Who scored the touchdown in the Super Bowl?
Come on. Because it was all the work. We got all the way down there on Christian McCaffrey's back.
They gave it to Elijah Mitchell.
Hey, come on. Okay, so you got Elijah Mitchell as RB2 right now.
RB2. See, we're building up, guys. People probably wonder what the hell we're doing. We're building up our roster show, right? Because we got to predict our 53-man roster, which will be coming toward the end of the preseason. So we're going to go through these positions. We're going to go through which position groups are going to have the toughest time making it. You know what, Mike? We got a lot of wide receivers. We got a lot of DBs. We got a lot of offensive linemen. This is going to be interesting because you can't keep them all. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kyle goes 7 receivers, bro, especially since he's a receiver coach. That's a lot. That's one more than the 6. I got him going 6.
Right. But he's done 5 2 of his years here. I don't know if people remember that.
But he's also
done 5
6,
twice.
And I felt like he's done 7 once.
He's done. I got to go back and
he's
look.
Done 7
I got to go back and look.
We'll go back and look. We'll go back and look.
Can I ask this question?
Absolutely.
Do you go 7 because of lack of talent?
No.
And you don't know who to get rid of, or do you go 7 because they all that good?
I think you go 7 because they each bring a different element, and you ain't trying to let none of them go. You let one of them go, it's a wrap. Like, you're hoping
they getting scooped up. Yeah,
you're hoping the veteran Chris Conley is let go, and you're hoping he signs to the practice squad. But Chris Conley wants to play football.
You let him go. The Chiefs signed him right away.
Bam.
The Chiefs have got rid of everybody. Yeah,
you damn right.
So you can't do that. He's familiar with the system. He's got rapport with him.
Real quick, Fernando, thank you so much for the super chat contribution. I want to get that going. We truly appreciate that, man. Let's see, I had some type of sound effect for the cha-ching. He says, football is back. Let's go. Let's go. Also, shout out to our bro, Ty Austin. We got our B.A.M shirts. They're up on twben.com/shop. You got the B.A.M shirts. They're up there. Ours will be coming in the mail soon, so you can actually see what they look like. But if you go to the website, you got 3, I think, varieties to choose from. Get your B.A.M shirts now. twben.com/shop will take you straight to the site to get the B.A.M shirts. We got the You B.A.M Right shirts. We got the We Are Bamly shirts.
You blocked me from posting it.
I did? How do I block? I block anybody.
It says this comment has failed to be posted. So to post it to WayneBreezie.
First of all,
maybe because it's a link.
Well, because you have to be an admin to post a link. I don't know. Just go check
one
out
of y'all
the
admins
site
out there. Peachy, if she's still watching, Peachy, put the tweebin.
So check them out, man. Check out the shirts. They're really cool. Now we got that good quality, man. I decided to switch up the quality on the shirts. We're gonna go with the Bell and Canvas shirts. I like soft cotton. It fits on my boobs right. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect blend too. It's like soft. If you got the little midsection area with the stomach, it don't hug it. Know what I mean? Give you a little breathing room. Like me, I'm still working on that midsection, man. Remember the other day, Mike, I told you I had Charlie horses. I was doing the Facebook Live or Instagram Live, and I know those who were watching it. I was like, so I was sitting outside. You gotta hear the story. I gotta tell it. I was sitting outside. It was like 900 degrees. I had my water, I had my fan outside. I had the big ass fan, and I was sitting outside. And I was like, I'm gonna get ready to go anyway. You know what I mean? But somebody asked a question, and you asked me a question, especially it's gonna get me amped up. I'm like, oh, bump it. We gonna get into this. Bro, I got into answering that question, and this is how the show ended. Thank y'all for tuning in. Gotta go. Bye. Now, in the middle of me doing it, my stomach tightened up so hard, and I was trying to reach the end of the joint like this, and I have to stretch out. Listen, when I tell you I've never had the Charlie horse in the stomach is the worst. It's worse than the legs, worse than the calf muscles. You know what I'm saying? Look, Rob D says Charlie horses are back. Listen, look.
It's crazy. I've never in my life had a Charlie horse. And you were the first person to tell me you can get them somewhere other than a leg. I thought a Charlie horse was isolated to legs.
Nah, man. It's wherever your muscles decide to tighten up. That's
what happened. Hit me up, said, Mike, I had 5 Charlie horses at the same time.
At the same time. Like, I don't even know y'all. Why y'all hitting me up like this? You know?
He had Charlie Wilson, Charlie Brown, all the Charlies was right there with him at the same time. Mr. Ed, who's some other famous horses, huh? What's the horse that won all the races? What was his name? They made a movie after the horse. And shit was crazy.
I don't know.
He had all of them going on over there. I did not know you get Charlie horses.
I know the people that were watching the show was like, what the freak kind of ending was that? Listen, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
No love for Renardo Green, huh? He's his cornerback, but he's not getting runs with the ones, right?
See, I think it's going to be hard for him to clock. Oh, Charlie Murphy. I think it's going to be hard. Rest in peace. It's going to be hard for him to really get in, because the cornerback, the competition in the cornerback room is fierce.
It is,
and
which is a good thing.
Isaac Yiadom, right? And so I expect him to be cornerback 3. Now I expect him to be cornerback 2 until Mooney Ward is ready to go. Remember, he's coming off the injury.
I'm so glad you said him and not Rocky Yassin. I am on I am leading the Rocky Yassin.
He won't make this team. He won't make the team.
Let's go.
He won't. Make the team.
We can wrap up now. I'm done.
All right. I got to get to my show anyway.
I like that. I love that.
Listen, guys, I know y'all want longer shows. Now, I promise at some point we might do this less times a week, but an extra 15 minutes a show. But today, I have to play early. So we're going to dip up out of here. I appreciate you. Paul needs some of those display boxes. Hit up Miss Debbie. She has the link for the display boxes. Matter of fact, they need to send me a freaking
secretarial something. Yeah, Miss Debbie typed the horse name in here. That's right.
That was the I didn't see Seabiscuit. I'm sorry. I didn't want to see Tobey Maguire.
That was the movie, but secretarial is the horse that won the Triple Crown or whatever the thing.
Oh, that's real life?
That's the one that won it a couple of years ago. She's right. Look at Miss Debbie. Know about the horse bet. Let me find out Miss Debbie be hitting the tracks. I love Miss Debbie. Let's go.
I'm glad to be back, though, Mike. I'm so glad to be back. You know what? Before we dip up out of here, training camp is near. You guys, if you guys are going to be going out there to training camp and you want some credit for some of the stuff, send Mike or myself pictures or video clips. We promise to give you the credit. I'm at the point where I don't care. I'm not trying to post stuff. I don't care about none of that at this point. I just want to bring great content. But if you're going to be out there, we will give you the credit if you send us the stuff, via whatever social media, and then we will make sure we clip it up, credit, put you out on the show, or at you in the stuff, whatever we got to do. You guys will definitely get the credit, man. It's about giving everybody their flowers. That's how I always look at stuff, man. And we ain't make it yet, but we made it. So that's what we're gonna do,
it, baby.
This year.
We in here. Mark has one question before we wrap up.
Yes, do you have
it's
it?
Right
Can
there.
You tell me?
He says, "Is Lenore being the only real nickel on the team bad depth wise? Is he the only real nickel on the team?
He's the only nickel our mother freaking trust."
Wow. Wow.
I'm with Mark.
Maybe we.
I'm with him. Mark, I don't think you and I have ever agreed. We Makiki and Dadian right now. Like, this is it. Like, I hate. Does this sound demoting in any kind of way when I say I want Diamador Lenore to play nickel? I feel like that's a demotive type of term.
It is because in the contract year, he wants to get outside.
Yeah,
he wants to get that outside money.
I don't want to say that, Mike, but I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what, though, but the Niners should value him in both and pay him as such.
But they're not.
They should
the Niners
pay him as
aren't
such.
that type of team. The Niners won't
At
do
all.
that. They did it for Debo, but I don't think they do it for anybody else.
That's it. I ain't got nothing else on it.
You know what I mean? They did it for Debo, but I don't think they'll do that for Lenore. And if I'm the Niners, I'm making sure I bring Lenore back. No disrespect to my boy Mooney Ward, but I'm making sure I bring Lenore back. Mooney, no disrespect, bro, but you gonna get a bag. I don't think the Niners can afford your bag. I just don't, because you want some.
So why are you
Herman's
taking
Birkin bag?
Demo over Ward? And then I'm done. I'm not saying nothing else until the very, very, very end.
Oh,
when
versatility.
I say you damn right.
It's versatility for me. It's versatility.
It is.
You damn right. We out. Take us home, bro.
No team is safe. Nope, wrong one.
It's cool.
We live all the time, kicking it with the fam, bro. That's Breezy. I'm Mike, and this is the B.A.M Show. You B.A.M.